welcome down to another edition of Subah, Pyar. It is Monday, my favorite day of the week. Good morning to Buddy Pal, Joshua. Good morning to Kevin that has an all-black attitude this morning. Good morning to the entire of Guyana and wherever else you're tuned to us from, especially those listening from abroad. Hey, we always appreciate you listening to us from your workplaces, your homes, your motor vehicles, wherever it is. Thanks for always joining us here. It is a lovely, bright, beautiful Monday morning. Buddy Pal.
Wagwan, my youth.
My youth walk out.
You good?
I'm Gucci. Don't you see, bruh?
Hey, shirt you got on there, man?
This is a celestial shirt. I can read you inside out. I can intuition. I can feel what you're thinking.
Oh, you have a moon feeling, huh?
I do.
Saw the moons last night?
Yeah.
Okay. Moons. Why did I say moon? You saw the moon last night?
I did see all the pictures that were posted online.
Okay.
It's a solar eclipse thing. Was it? Yeah, that's what it was. You know, can remember when you were younger, right?
Uh-huh.
You used to take aluminum foil and watch up because you can't watch the sun directly and that kind of thing. Remember?
Nonsense.
Before your time.
I did it, but nonsense.
Oh, it never worked.
Never worked.
I don't know. We did it. We tried all kinds of things when you were little. Hello.
You put it to your pipe. You put the pipe and then you put the foil to the pipe and then.
No, I just used the foil directly.
Okay.
I never knew about the pipe.
I used to get lashes for wasting my mother's foil. You know?
Yeah, I think I got so much lashes that I brought home some stuff of the foil people to use again. Hey, I'm recycling. Listen, you can't preach no littering and recycle the bags and you don't recycle, okay?
All right.
You gotta recycle. You know you're really bad when you use the bounty, you wash it and you put it back for dry for use again. I don't do that, but I'm saying, you're really at a bad stage if you're doing that.
You know you're bad when you take the sanitary cups, you wash them, and you use them again.
Okay, though that's a little bad, but you're bad when you wash the Ziploc bag.
You took the word out of my mouth.
Guys, what are we live right now?
Yes, we are.
Guys, what else do you recycle? Your water. I mean, okay, if it's a water bottle, that's fine, right? But like, what else do you guys recycle? That I mean, it's good that you're doing it, but it's still funny that you're doing it. I know the biggest one gonna be the butter bowl.
Yes,
I know the biggest one gonna be the butter. Anybody house you go into and you don't find butter bowl with ice in the freezer, they're fake Guyanese.
Yeah.
Fake Guyanese. All right.
Actually, our own office freezer right now got a butter bowl.
Look at that. That was right. You can't be Kaieteur radio without the butter bowl. All right. Guys, a good morning to you. Hey, we're so happy that you're joining us this morning. You know what you got to do. You got to like. You got to tag your favorite people up, bring them on the show, and you've also got to share them to your timelines so we can get more persons tuned to us, sharing the love on this Monday morning. But how was your weekend?
My weekend was beautiful.
I can tell because we all look bright today.
Yeah, I had a fantastic weekend.
I had a fantastic weekend too.
I wish I could have done it all over again.
I don't know why I didn't do it more often than I did yesterday. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Yeah, I had a good weekend. Spent it around cool people.
Yeah.
You know?
I drank more wine yesterday than I did the entire of last year and this year put together.
I consume
Fire?
more than anything ever.
So it's safe to say that alcohol has us looking and sounding like this?
Please drink responsibly.
Please
you
drink
must
responsibly.
be 18 years and older.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I had a wonderful time. I met with my friend, my best friend, my only best friend yesterday. I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah.
And, we really went all out with the cooking and we had mimosas.
So you cooked up a storm or you cooked
I didn't cook up a storm. She cooked up the storm for me.
Okay.
And we had lots of mimosas and, we had a nice time catching up and, we were good. So we had a nice mimosa Sunday yesterday.
Oh, you had a good time?
I did. I had a wonderful time. And remember I've been telling you that for the last couple of weeks I've been having, nightmares and stuff. Yo, girl, slept like a baba last night.
Look at you.
I slept like a baba.
Look at you.
Woke up, reached to work early this morning. All kinds of things going on, buddy pal.
How was the traffic this morning?
Oh, there was no traffic this morning. Just a little bit on the East Bank Road coming up to here, but that's about it.
Nothing.
Good morning to the people who do not leave traffic for me.
So how was the bridge?
No traffic.
What
It
road?
was a straight drive from home to here.
Did you use the old road or the new road?
Why would I use the old road? Why am I going back to traverse the back road and come back here? Really? Am
That's-
I backwards?
That's a new road.
No, I like my old road.
Okay. Have you ever used the old road?
No, I
The new road,
haven't.
sorry.
No, I haven't. And why I see people doing it on that road, landing up inside the drain and stuff.
Get morning to that drive.
Good morning. How did you do that? Did you think you had wings? You had Red Bull? What was going on?
Maybe you were sleeping, man.
Listen, I hope that you're safe, all right? That's just what's the most important thing, all
Yeah,
right?
man,
I just
I
hope
hope
that you're
so too.
safe.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's Monday.
I'm seeing a report here on my phone
Mm-hmm.
that my screen time was down by 18% last week, which means that I was not using my phone as often.
Well, you gotta
That's
make up for that
great.
this week.
I have to make up?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's great though. I've been sleeping a lot more. I've been getting a lot of rest. I feel I'm very rejuvenated for this week.
All right.
So let's get to it.
All right. Uh-huh.
Let's start with something more perky this morning.
What you want to start with?
Start with some, vibe this morning.
What kind of vibes?
Just not that.
Well, I don't know.
You hold on for me. I'll be right back.
All right, stay on the
No,
second,
you
buddy.
talk. I will be right back.
Where you going?
Coming right over there.
What you gonna do?
You're going to see what I'm going to do.
All right. Well, okay, I got a bad woman in studio. She got on, what do you call it? Okay, she don't even know how to operate a computer.
I don't like when you talk about me like this.
YouTube is right there, bro. So, yes, you're listening to us here on Subah, Pyar. It's a fantastic Monday morning. It is rainy on the outside. It was, okay. Yeah, it was rainy on the outside. How was the weather when you came to work? I came in rain.
Beautiful.
I came in rain.
It was beautiful.
You sure?
I just had like light drizzles here and there, but it was beautiful. Guys, I'm going to start you guys off this morning with a song that started back from the top.
Pull
We're
up
going to
my
start this
selector.
one. This is Kearney. By the way, I've got to let you know, this is one of my favorite songs right now. And because I love the way it was resung with this sort of like a hip beat.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually posted this song on my Instagram. The singer of this song is, she's not the cover singer. It's Kearney and Rishi Rich. And these are the people, by the way, that produce artists like Jay Sean and stuff, right? And I posted her song. I did a little thing on my Instagram story and I posted her song. And you would not believe that she actually reposted my status. And then I took a chance to her, right? I mean, she's a big artist. She's from the UK. And I was like, I love your song. I love this song. I love your vibe and I love this song. She was like, thank you, beautiful.
Nice.
Right? So I want to play this morning. This is Over You. If you guys love the song, give us a thumbs up or let us know if you like this remake of the original song from the movie Josh. This is Hai Mere Dil resung as in Over You. Enjoy.
Well, you don't know. It's the boy Roach Kid alongside Rishi Rich, Kieran Eve on the tune. And we about to take it over. All right. see you wind it down. Hey girl, I love it when you shake that thing. Body like a bugger when I break that thing. And let me put my arms around. I wanna see you wind it down. I love it when you shake that thing. Body like a bugger when I break that thing.
So that was Kirini with Over You. If you guys like that song, if this is the first time you're hearing it and you like it, thumbs up and let us know. I want to say a special shout out to Monica Singh, Sharmila Inderjali. We've got Kim Richards dancing up here, Natasha Khan, Mr. Raghunanan Lal. I'm so sorry that I did not get to make it to your son's birthday. When you invited me, I was not in the country. And you know, I gotta give a special shout out to Raghunanan Lal and his family, because for some strange reason, they have sent me over 3 to 4 invites to events they've held, and not almost every invitation they sent to me,
you're out of the country.
I was out of the country or about to leave at the time when that would have happened.
Where is he
right?
from?
And from Mom Diamond.
All right,
I
big
feel
up.
so bad, but guys, hey, I just know that I really appreciate your invites, but please invite me for when I'm in Guyana, okay? Set the birthdays for when I'm in Guyana if you really want me to come.
All right, no problem.
Nafis and Noor, yeah?
You got to give them your schedule.
I will. I'm gonna have to let them know when I plan to head out of the country,
Uh-huh.
so that you guys invite me. You know, I know I won't be there during that
But
time.
that's no excuse. You can join the party virtual.
Well, you know, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Good morning to Nafis and Noor, Ajay, Dio-chan. Listen, if you guys are loving the mixes this morning that we started things off with, give me a thumbs up. I'm Sarita, with me is Joshua. Let's go to Zach Knight. This is the song Yartu, and this is from his album that he sung for his dad, who recently passed away, by the way.
Yeah.
And so this one is from Yartu. So do enjoy.
Is this the price we pay for love? Is there a reason we keep this up? Cause baby, you ain't got no one that can hold you down, go the way I done. Cause every day is a losing game when it comes to you and me. Did whatever I could to change, but it's not enough for you to see. Oh, tera iskar tenu labdi nazar aur love na bahana mere naal tu mere bina na guzara hona pyar na dobara chhad tarpana mere yaar tu teri meri o yada bhul jawe na me tu kar umra da wada mere naal tu सारा भूल के ज़माना हो जा मेरी बस तू पक्का कर ले इरादा मेरे यार तू पक्का कर ले इरादा मेरे यार तू तेरे बिना ना गुजारा होना प्यार ना दोबारा हुन छड़ तड़पना मेरी यार तू हुन काली काली रातां मेरा लुटियां सुकून आजा पुछ कदे आके मेरे हाल तू तेरी मेरी ओ यादां भुल जावे ना वे तू कर उम्र दा वादा मेरे यार तू Girl, it ain't easy. More that I try, you push me aside. You can see it. Damage is done, there's nowhere to hide. Tell me we are when your body is soaking wet. It's so much better, girl, when we start again. Easy, girl. Tenu labdi nazar ho love na bahana mere naal tu tere प्यार ना दोबारा छड़ ज़माना मेरे प्यार नू तेरी मेरी ओ यादां भुल जावे ना वे तू कर उम्र दा वादा मेरे नाल तू सारा भुल के ज़माना हो जा मेरी बस तू पक्का कर ले इरादा मेरे यार तू बेकाबू जिया कर गई है तू किथों आए तू पहली तकड़ी च मेरा दिल लुटिया तेरे दा सी रखिया संभाल यार ने दूजी तकड़ी च तेनू प्यार हो गया तेरे उत्तों कहंदी अज दिल वारा वे साली ते टकाई फिर दी कहनी तू महंगे शौक नी छुई ना पराठा सोनिए दिल साडा कुछ तो भी टॉप नी Can't shake the thought of you always on my mind. With fantasies about you being my freak. It's hidden under that let me set you free. Nobody has to know, nobody but me. It's only a matter of when and you'll be mine, mine. Jad mere wal hasdi mainu aape na koi baat zara aake tere naal karni koi gallbaat so tere piche ghuma sari raat tu kinni soni lagdi mere dil vich bas gayi. It's all I wanna know is can you ride this with me, and all I need to know is can I get up in that free. 'Cause if you with it baby I'm with it babe. Just give it to me baby, just give it to me free. Why am I sitting there thinking about making you my wife? I ain't used to feeling this way, I'm lost in you. You ain't gotta say it, I know you feel it too.
So what are you thinking about this song this morning, buddy pal?
Loveit.
By the way, guys, this is the song of Jay Sean. You guys would know him. You down, 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 right? And so these were songs he produced tied to the label Rishi Rich before he went over to Hollywood. Now he's back into Bollywood.
Yeah.
Right? Because he had a falling out with Cash Money Records, right? But we're happy to be playing all these songs for you this morning because, of course, we got to bring new things to you, all right? That's what we do here on the show. We always bring to you new things and new in some way because they might be new, but it's new to you still.
New to you still.
Right? Next song I'm going to play for you is a much slower song, but I recently discovered this song on TikTok. It was Instagram recently discovered this song on, and I absolutely love it. It's sung in Russian, but it has the our
Subah Ki Pyar?
Yes.
All right.
So we're gonna absolutely love this new version of this Russian version and re-song. Well, basically a cover of the song "Tujh Mera Bhi Dikhta Hai," which is one of the most popular songs ever in Bollywood.
All right.
So guys, let's go straight over. This is Isha. What's the name of the guy? NC something. Andro. Andro, right? Sung by Andro. So guys, do enjoy this.
All right.
Или это дама сердце, будешь ли моей? Сможешь ли ты растопить я железное во мне? Скажи мне, что ты ждешь, заходи, жизнь мою дуня. Ты пролети сквозь туман до меня. Сонная, лунная Иса, моя невинная, милая. Сонная Иса с глазами из огня. Сонная, лунная Иса, моя невинная, милая. Сонная Иса с глазами из огня. Звездам забросаю я и стал тренировкой со дня первой встречи нашей любви. Эти мысли вновь прилетают ко мне, они пылают в моей голове. Чувство дарит силы долететь к тебе, а я целую, обнимаю тебя. Моя невинная, милая, сонная Иса с глазами из огня. Сонная, лунная Иса, моя невинная, милая, сонная Иса с глазами из огня.
Can't forget
नैना लगिया बारिशां ते सखे सखे सपने में भिज गए
Can't forget
नैना लगिया बारिशां रुत बिरहा ने बदला दी छा गई
I can't forget. You got me lying here wide awake, remembering the moment that you walked out on me. I keep on wondering, am I to blame? If I did something different, would you still be with me? Paris, New York to Singapore, I keep waiting for you to walk through the door. Delhi, Dubai to Toronto, I've been waiting for you to light up my phone. I don't wanna dream without you here. I can't face the world without you, and I don't wanna do this on my own. I'm only half a man without you.
हर लम्हा मैं कैसे सहती हूँ हर पल हर लम्हा मैं खुद से ये कहती रहती हूँ मुझे भुला दिया हो
feels the same, it makes me suffocate.
खोया खोया इन राहों में अब मेरा कुछ भी नहीं.
Lately every day feels like a prison break. Baby, inside my head, the walls are closing in. And girl, I know you're miles away. Another empty photo frame. I tell you.
Good morning to all those people that are in love miles away.
Uh-huh.
I wonder how does it work, you know?
Oh, I can tell you, it works as long as both of you want it to work. I can tell you that. But if y'all want to be on games and you want to be lying, you know, that's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work?
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
All right, no problem. You know, I like when you give your little tips, you know.
You know, you gotta give tips that are true.
Yes.
You can't give tips that are not true, and you know, people are gonna run away with the wrong ideas.
All right, speaking of tips, how was Tips Girl doing?
Oh, absolutely wonderful. Tips Girl went to the Mandir over the weekend.
Nice.
And she was dressed more beautiful than the gods.
Wow.
Oh no,
beautiful.
why did that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're back on. So she liked Mandir.
She loves Mandir, yes. She
Good,
absolutely loves going to the Mandir.
All right.
I mean, don't we all as kids, and then when we get big,
get lackadaisical.
we get lackadaisical. We turn harakati. That's what happens to us.
Yep, that is so true. That is so true.
Yes.
So, good morning to all those lovely people. I want to say good morning to our police officers. You know, all those. They do a good job, you know.
Yeah.
They're good people.
They're good people.
You know, but when you see Sir Riley come in, I'm going to send your number plate to all the...
You don't need to send it.
Head
It's
of-
very big enough everyone can see.
No, I'm going to send it to all the heads, the commanders of each district,
Uh-huh.
so that they can tell their rank not to stop you.
Not to stop. Come on, they already
Yeah.
know this. That
You
that
know?
memo has been passed a long time ago.
It's passed a long time ago.
Of course, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to renew that. You
Okay,
know?
okay, good.
Yeah, sometimes they can forget, and since there's been some shifting around,
Yeah.
you know, yes, we might need to remind them who I am.
Uh-huh.
You know, the girl with the 5%. Hey, good morning to everyone joining us. Hey guys, we've got a new live up and running.
Yep.
I'm tired of Mark and this attitude that he has of
But
always.
you didn't
you know,
have tea with him over the weekend?
I did, but he seems to. I'm gonna have tea with Elon.
So he's lackadaisical.
He's lackadaisical.
Okay.
I've talked to Musk, and in a heartbeat, Musk will say to Ryder, "You want Facebook? I got you, Facebook."
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, Suri the foodie.
Yeah.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta make one of your main dish and take it to Mark,
I gotta do that.
and then he will.
I gotta
love you
win him.
more. You gotta.
You know what? He might like that fried bacon.
Yes, he will.
He will like the fried
The
bacon.
keys to a man's heart
is food.
is food.
And since Mark is so, you know, he has an Asian wife, you know, I think he's gonna like this kind of eggplant kind of dish and that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I'd be like, Mark, you never saw this before. Saute, saute, saute here.
Good.
Yeah.
And
He
then
go like,
we-
you see you and
we
I
have-
want to clap up the apparatus what with me hand. Mark and Sister Ryder, stop. You can have all the
You
Facebook
have
music you want.
exclusive,
Come on.
exclusive right
Yeah.
to play whatever you want to play
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Try not to speak to Mark's secretary. Speak to him directly.
Oh, I don't speak to that woman.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I speak to Mark directly. I've got him on my WhatsApp.
Lovely. He
Yeah.
owns WhatsApp too, by the way.
Yes, he does. He
All
owns
right.
WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook.
Well, Facebook is
Yeah.
now Meta.
Well, it's Meta in terms of like
Business wise.
business-wise and
Wise.
documents-wise, but it's still running under Facebook. If it ever becomes Meta, later.
I like that one.
And we've got Selector Alex and Selector. What was the name before Flex?
Flex.
Mommy flexing on us. Yeah, so guys, we've got Selector Alex in the house here right now. We've got your artist of the day. We're gonna go to one or two songs and come back in with your artist of the day. Stay with
All
us.
right. In the meantime, let the views build up. Call a friend, tell a friend. Let them know we're rocking with you on this beautiful Monday.
Yeah.
I almost said Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really wanted to be back Sunday again. I slept until like 2 in the afternoon.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Accord-
don't joke with my sleep.
According to our very own Jimmo, you're living your life.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course. That's how we
Yeah.
do it, guys. If you're living your life, I want you to give a thumbs up right now and react to this video if you're living your life.
Living my life.
Good.
Living my life.
All right, guys.
You should shut your mouth and mind your own damn business.
That's
I
right.
live in my life. Woo!
Yeah.
Living my life.
If you guys are living your life, you know what you got to do, all right?
You gotta come to Kaieteur Radio and come on our live
That's what I'm talking about.
and live your life on the life.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, let's go to some news. If we come back in just about 9 hours 45, I'll be knocking your artist of the day for you.
All
If
right.
you want to know who that person is, head across to our social media feeds and you will see for yourself.
जाए. Okay, let's go.
हार गया जिंद ते तो सजना है चिरदे नजरा मिलाई जावे दिल ही नहीं मिलदे हार गया जिंद ते तो सजना है चिरदे ओ नजरा मिलाई जावे दिल ही नहीं मिलदे नक वाला कोका जान कट ले गया ਕੋਕਾ ਜਾਣ ਕੱਢ ਲੈ ਗਿਆ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਪੈਰ ਵਾਲੀ ਝਾਂਜਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਦੱਸ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਕਦੋਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਥਾਂ ਜਿੰਦ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਰੇਗੀ ਤੂੰ ਨਾ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਕਦੋਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਥਾਂ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਰੇਗੀ ਤੂੰ ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਡਾਊਨ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਡਾਊਨ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਡਾਊਨ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਡਾਊਨ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਹੀ ਪੀ ਕੇ ਸੈੱਟ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਹੀ ਪੀ ਕੇ ਸੈੱਟ ਜਿਹਾ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰੇ ਤੇਰੀਆਂ ਉਹ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਡਾਊਨ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਡਾਊਨ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਡਾਊਨ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਡਾਊਨ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਗੇੜੀਆਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਟੁਰ ਚੱਲੀਏ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨਹੀਂ ਖੜਦਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਲਿਖੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦੁੱਖੜੇ ਉਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੜਦਾ ਬੁੱਲੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਹਜੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਂ ਬੋਲਦਾ ਸੋਚ ਸੋਚ ਤੇਰਾ ਨਾਲ ਦਿਲ ਡੋਲਦਾ ਭੈਣ ਨੀ ਭਲਕੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਦਿਸਦਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਜੱਗ ਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਰਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਵੱਖਰਾ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਨਜ਼ਾਰਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਪੱਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੱਗ ਸਾਰਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ ਵਾਲੀ ਜੋ ਏ ਦੂਰੀ ਆ ਹੁਣ ਦੱਸ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਮਜਬੂਰੀ ਆ ਮੇਰੇ ਬਗੈਰ ਕੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਆ Now that you've been missing me ਹਜੇ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ You've been missing me ਹਜੇ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ Now that you've been missing me ਹਜੇ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ You've been missing me ਅਜੇ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ किसी शायर का दिल बनके बरसती है बूंदे तुम पे किसी शायर का दिल बनके बरसती हैं बूंदे तुम पे नजारा उफ क्या होता है गुजरती हैं जब जुल्फों से दूर कहीं अब जाओ ना तुम सुन 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 बरसात की धुन सुन 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 बरसात की धुन सुन दिल में यही एक गम रहता है छोड़ के अभी जाओ ना तुम सुन 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 बरसात की धुन सुन कौन है वो दुनिया में जो तुझे मुझसे बढ़कर चाहने लगा जिसके लिए तू हाथ मेरा एक पल में छोड़ के जाने लगा मुझे मुझसे बढ़कर जाने लगा, जिसके लिए तू हाथ मेरा एक पल में छोड़ के जाने लगा। तू सोच समझ कर चाहो से एक दिन मुझसे मिलवाओ से, मैं भी तो देखूं प्यार में वो क्या कर सकता है। क्या वो जो भी कहता है वो सच में कर सकता है? क्या मेरी तरह वो तुझ पर हंस के मर सकता है? क्या वो जो भी कहता है वो सच में कर सकता है? क्या मेरी तरह वो तुझ पर हंस के मर सकता है? हंस के मर सकता है?
मैं बन जा रहा, ओए दिलदारा, ओए दिलदारा, मैं बन जा रहा, मैं बन जा रहा। ओ तेरे वास्ते मैं सारा जग छोड़ के दिखा, किस्मत की कलाइयाँ मरोड़ के दिखा। ओ तेरे वास्ते मैं सारा जग छोड़ के दिखा, किस्मत की कलाइयाँ मरोड़ के दिखा। यारा सोनिया, दिलदारा सोनिया, ओ तेरी छोटी छोटी बातों पे मैं गौर किए जाऊं, तेरी सारी फरियादों पे मैं मर मिटा जाऊं। यारा सोनिया, दिलदारा सोनिया, ओ रब्बा तेरी मेरी बातें सारे बोल दिया जाए। ओ रब्बा दिल में है राज तो वो खोल दिया जाए। यारा इश्क शदाई का मोल दिया जाए, सारे जहां के गुनाहों को भी तोल दिया जाए। थोड़ा ठहर, थोड़ा ठहर, सुन ले जरा, सुन ले जरा, दिल कह रहा, दिल कह रहा, दिल ना सजा यूं बेवजह रूठ कर मुझसे न जा भी, भूल कर शिकवा गिला सभी प्यार का। आ जाओ मेरी तमन्ना, बाहों में आओ, ये हो।
Good morning to all our Subah Pyar lovers. I'll tell you what, buddy pal, we're gonna jump in now to our artist of the day.
Yes, yes, yes.
What Anabidis get black again?
Oh my gosh.
We got Fabidis.
So our artist of the day for today is a voice that I think is known in every home, and because she has been really since the age of, since about the 1980s, she's been in music, and sorry, the 1990s, early 1990s and onwards, she's been in the music industry. We're talking about playback singer Falguni Pathak. Many of you would know her for the Meri Chuner and Meri Pyar Ki Chanakai and that kind of songs. Those songs. Yeah, so this morning we're going to play her for you. We're featuring her as our artist of the day. So enjoy.
All right.
Boy Terry G, bigging up Selector Alex, Selector Alex, Selector Alex.
मैंने पायल है छनकाई, अब तो आजा तू हर जाई। मैंने पायल है छनकाई, अब तो आजा तू हर जाई। मेरी सांसों में तू है बसा, ओ सजना आजा ना तरसा, ओ सजना आजा ना तरसा। मैंने पायल है छनकाई, चूड़ी ओ मन्नी चूड़ी पिरावन लाग्यो बलम मारो सखिया गयो ओ मन्नी चूड़ी पिरावन लाग्यो बलम मारो सखिया गयो बलम मारो सखिया गयो बलम मारो सखिया गयो ओ मन्नी खाड़ो पिरावन लाग्यो बलम मारो सखिया गयो
Stay on top of the news with Kaieteur Radio's main newscast, Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m., 12 p.m., and 7 p.m. You can join us Sunday too for the Weekend Review at 10 a.m. Remember to stream us online at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com or the MyTuner app, Radio Garden app, and you can also join us on Facebook at Kaieteur Radio. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
Guyana would be better off pressing for increased royalties in future oil contracts rather than rushing ahead with plans to set up a national oil company. This is according to Arthur Deakin, co-director of the Energy Program at America's Market Intelligence. It was Vice President Bharat Jagdeo who had announced earlier this year government's interest in setting up a company ahead of an oil block auction in September. Ever since his announcement, there has been a lot of pushback to his idea. Locally, some sections of the media have resurrected arguments by the International Monetary Fund, which has worked closely with Guyana since 2015. The financial institution has contended that there is simply no business case for a national oil company here. There are quite a few persons who agree. And in other news, 7 years later, Guyana has no independent oil sector regulator. Opposition malts retabling old Petroleum Commission bill as PPPC government continues pussyfooting around issue. Oil spill insurance motion will test PPPC's loyalty to Guyana. Former EPA head says now is the time to reverse past mistakes. Quarantine man feared dead after boat mishap in Quarantine Creek. Calls grow for major review of 2020 elections. Opposition commissioners and civil society groups see this as key to electoral reform. And ExxonMobil opens public meetings on 5th project today.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio.
Nothing in life is free, but the MyDigiCell app is. You don't need to be on a data plan to use the app. You can conveniently chat with Ruby or an agent for help. Check your account balance, activate a Prime bundle, or gift it to a friend. Send credit. Check the Georgetown and Burpees Bridge schedules. Activate a roaming plan. Play Shake to Win for cool prizes. So don't worry about a data plan, buddy. Download the MyDigiCell app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store today. Digicel, better together.
A friend said to me, Glenn, this EU dollars is always on top of the world. Everybody else currencies just go up and down. But that one stays on top. One way all the time. You know why, guys? It is because the entire world is working just to upkeep those white people money strong and give them a good life. Third world countries with corrupt leaders allow these people to come into their country and take out all their resources, fetch them out, sell it, make billions. Then they turn back and lend your country that same money to put in roads and city fences, build schools, hospitals and stuff like that. Tying you down with fat interest rates that they know your country can't afford to pay back. So they actually lock you down, your children and your grandchildren down forever and ever. Jacques Chirac, the former president of France, said that the only reason why France is where it is today, it is because they receive $500 billion yearly from out of Africa. The man said, without that money, France would have already slipped into a third world country just like Guyana. The only difference between then and now Guyana, yes, these countries don't send their leaders, ambassadors to rob you anymore. They send their companies to come in and rape you with your clothes on. Look in your gold, your diamond, timber, and bauxite fields, and now your oil fields, and see what is going on. In a few years' time, all the assets would be gone, and what will become of you and your children? Guyana, this thing is so clear. Just Google these things. It's happening here already in plain, broad daylight. This is a message from Glenn Lapp.
Your Bollywood Scoops.
Who name we talking today?
We're talking Akshay Kumar is his name this morning.
What's wrong with he?
And we can't say anything bad about him because he's come down with COVID.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and what's even more sad is that our boy is not going to be able to attend the Cannes
Festival.
Film Festival
oh
because
boy.
He's got COVID. So he says he's going to sit this one out. So sad.
We're going to miss him. He could have joined virtually.
Well, I suppose he will, but I mean, it's still... It's not the same thing being at the Cannes. So Aishwarya Rai, Deepika Padukone, and a few other A-list celebrities from Bollywood are set to walk the Cannes Film Festival. So yeah, that's what's happening there. So we've had Jayesh Bar Jordar. We've been talking about this film, and they're saying that it has had the worst box office opening. So I find that a lot of films are not having such a great opening. And tenure at the box office, most of them are just being taken off even before their time. That we had that with Jersey, we're now having this with Jayesh Bar Jordar. We're having it, and the only set of movies that are really making the waves are Gangubai Kathiawadi, which has now become a hit in Thailand.
Wow.
That's how big this movie is, that it has become a hit in Thailand. That movie has been really making the waves on OTT platforms like Netflix and so on. And across the world, Gangubai Kathiawadi has just been really, really doing it, to the point where she received a letter from Amitabh Bachchan saying that, he really, really appreciates the role and how she played it in the movie. So yeah, that's big. Well, I did share with you guys that our girl, Deepika Padukone, has now been minted as the newly, it's the first Indian to be an in-house ambassador for Louis Vuitton. Right? And that's basically what I want to share with you guys.
Well, we got a contract to sign today.
Oh, you didn't bring my contract?
I got it in the office there.
Okay, great. Wonderful. Yeah. So yeah, let me go sign that contract, and that was your Bollywood Scoop for today. Let's go straight over to the music.
We come back in just about 10 hours, 20 chit-chat with you, and then we tell you what, 10:45, what we got for the people?
The movie of the day.
All right, picture like a picture.
मुश्किल है तौबा इसको समझाना कि धीरे धीरे दिल बेकरार होता है, होते 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 प्यार होता है। हाँ ये लड़का हाय अल्लाह कैसा है दीवाना, कितना मुश्किल है तौबा इसको समझाना कि धीरे धीरे दिल बेकरार होता है, होते 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 प्यार होता है।
कहता है पल पल तुमसे हो के दिल ये दीवाना, कहता है पल पल तुमसे हो के दिल ये दीवाना, एक पल भी जाने जाना मुझसे दूर नहीं जाना। प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना,
प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना। आँखों में मेरी तेरा ही चेहरा धड़कता रहे, हाथ जो ना मिले सीने में दिल ये तड़पता रहे।
आँखों में मेरी तेरा ही चेहरा धड़कता रहे, तू जो ना मिले सीने में दिल ये तड़पता रहे। तू मुझे ना सताना, मेरा दिल ना दुखाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना,
प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना, प्यार किया तो निभाना।
सखियां ने मैनू मेरे बार दिया, कुत्तियां ने चन्ना गल्ला प्यार दिया।
सखियां ने मैनू मेरे मार दिया, बुढ़ियां ने गला च ना प्यार दिया। शाम नू तू किथे किदे नाल होना आ, वेखियां मैं फोटोआं विखार दिया।
मैनू डर जिहा लगदा है दिल टुट ना जाए बेचारा, तेरे यार बंधेरे ने मेरा, तेरे यार बंधेरे ने मेरा, तू ही है बस यार।
hope you're ready for the ding daga dong, digga ding digga to the ding daga dong, ding daga dong, digga ding digga to the ding daga dong. सारी रात क्लब में नाच नाच के आग लगा रही है, देखे ना वो आस पास बस खुरक मिटा रही है। सारी रात क्लब में नाच नाच के आग लगा रही है, देखे ना वो आस पास बस खुरक मिटा रही है। तुम्हें क्या नाच बारिशों का वो महीना भूल पाएंगे कभी ना। हाँ, बारिशों का वो महीना भूल पाएंगे कभी ना। जुल्फ से जब पानी झटका तूने झूम के, हाय ऐसी खूबसूरत भूल बैठे हम शराफत। लौट आई पागल आंखें तुझको चूम के, इश्क था या जहर चढ़ गया, इश्क था या जहर चढ़ गया था, होश में आज तक आना पाए। मस्त नजरों से अल्लाह बचाए, मस्त नजरों से अल्लाह बचाए, ओ हुस्न वालों से अल्लाह बचाए। मस्त नजरों से अल्लाह बचाए, ओ हुस्न वालों से अल्लाह बचाए। हर लाल दुपट्टा कुर्ता चिकन का क्या असर लगती हो तुम, देखती ना हो आजू बाजू लिफ्ट न देती तुम। लाल दुपट्टा कुर्ता चिकन का क्या असर लगती हो तुम, देखती ना हो आजू बाजू लिफ्ट न देती तुम।
अरे हम तो है लखनऊ वाले, नवाबी में बिक जाएंगे। लिफ्ट मांगोगे तुम तबीयत से तो रॉकेट ही बन जाएंगे, रॉकेट बन जाएंगे।
रॉकेट बन जा ओ माय बबली, चांद की सैर कर आएंगे। लाल दुपट्टा कुर्ता चिकन अब तो लिफ्ट दे दो तुम। लाल दुपट्टा कुर्ता चिकन का क्या सही लगती हो तुम, देखती ना हो आजू बाजू लिफ्ट न देती तुम।
Take a minute, we gon' fade up. Bust down when you lay up. Every night we gon' stay up. I feel the vibe when you play up. So take a minute, we gon' fade up. Bust down when you lay up. Oh, तेरे लिए ना मैं सैया, कल दिल दी ही कईया। अब 6 फुट जट नाल जचदी आ हार दी, लगदी आ नी ता तेरी मैनू वे फसान दी। औ लगनी आ मारू गोरीए, अख तेरी काली गोरीए। आ मुंडे नू तू सोहणीए वे लगदा नी जानदी, रीजा तेरी रह जानी वे जिंदगी बताण दी। ओ दिल काढे ले जा गोरीए, याद च ही रह जा गोरीए। ओ मेरा तेरे रहने वाली है, तू रहने वाली है। ओ मैनू चाहण वाली है वे लौंग वाली है। ओ मुंडा बस नहीं होना जोर ला ले गोरीए, जान कहण वाली है वे लौंग वाली है। आओ बंदूका भर गए मेरे कारे, सीने वजदे ने ठाठाने। मैनू दिखाना झूठे वादे, तैनू पता नहीं मेरे बारे। Fade up, bust down when you lay up. Every night we gon' stay up. I feel the vibe when you play up. So take a minute, we gon' fade up. Bust down when you lay up. Oh, तेरे लिए ना मैं सैया, गल दिल दी ही कईया। ओ 6 फुट जट नाल जचदी आ हार दी, लगदी आ नी ता तेरी मैनू वे फसान दी। ओ लगनी आ मारू गोरीए, अख तेरी काली गोरीए।
On the beat,
याद ना आए मुझे, याद ना आए इतनी
ऐसी बेवफाओं से कोई तो बचाए याद ना आए मुझे याद ना आए इतनी पिला दो के वो याद ना आए
बॉयफ्रेंड नाल लड़के खुशियों के निकली बार मोड़ते खड़ के सहेलियां नु कर दिए का Didn't have to wait too long to be in the car with the ladies Jamming to your favorite song backseat G-Class Mercedes Figuring I got it through मेरी जान टल्ली होना रात नु तेरे नाल Get the whole night to get turned up We can even burn up कहते मैनू हाँ या ना रात दी रानी है You ain't like nobody Bring your girls along We having a rooftop party रात दी रानी है You look so excited Bring your girls along We having a rooftop party
दो तोले की मुंदरी ला दे 3 तोले का कंगना मुंह दिखाई दे दे फिर तू ले जा अपने अंगना हाय 2 तोले की मुंदरी ला दे 3 तोले का कंगना मुंह दिखाई दे दे फिर तू ले जा अपने अंगना ना समझ तू चीज पुरानी चेहरा मेरा किस नूरानी देखेगा तो भाग जाएगा 100 झटके पल्लो लटके रे मारो पल्लो लटके रे मारो पल्लो लटके जरा सा टेढ़ो हो जा बाल माँ पल्लो लटके रे मारो पल्लो लटके
Get up now.
The Guyana Elections Commission is currently conducting a registration exercise that will end on May 29, 2022. You can apply for registration if you will be 14 years and older by October 31, 2022 and have never been registered. Apply for change or correction to your registration information such as names, date of birth, and occupation. Apply for a transfer if you have changed your address since you were registered. Apply for a replacement ID card if your ID card was lost, stolen, damaged, or destroyed. You must bring along original documents to support your application. Don't delay. Visit the GCOM registration office responsible for your area today. For more information, visit www.gcom.org.gy. Follow us on Facebook at Guyana Elections Commission or contact us on 225-02779 or 223-9653. Email pro@gcom.org.gy.
It's a mad, mad world that we
all the
live
Vishnus
in.
out there.
You're wicked.
If your name is Vishnu,
You're wicked.
big up my youth. Big up. All right? Just tap it. Tap it and roll, okay?
Let's tell you, if you want to walk out in style, walk out, my youth, walk out. Shop at Venus Footwear. They're located at 110 Regent Street, Lazytown, Georgetown. At Venus Footwear, we cater for every occasion, whether it's a work, school, or even a casual outing. Remember, at Venus Footwear, you look in your absolute best. That's the company's #1 priority. You just go to them and tell them, hey, we heard this ad on Subah, Pyar. I'll tell you what, they'll find the best shoe, you know? Maybe you had a choice. They can say, no, you don't worry about this one. This one look good. Because you know why? Kaieteur Radio bigger them up.
That's right.
So if you go there and you want a flat shoe, they're going to say, no.
That's not for you.
That's not for you. Let's give you the heels, girl.
Let's give you what's in your style.
All right.
All right.
You just tell them what's the occasion. Show them a picture of your dress. Show them a picture of your shoe, of your suit, sorry. And they'll find the shoe for you.
And the accessories too.
Of course. The
Right.
handbags, the socks and the belts for the gents. Oh, yeah, man.
I got you covered.
Yep. Good morning to the staff at Venus Footwear.
All right, guys, and if you own a business but the paperwork is becoming an issue, worry no more and contact Kaieteur Books Inc. From copy paper needs to customization to fit your special brand, we provide durable exercise, composition, and leather books. Support local and shop at Kaieteur Books Inc. located at 24 Saffron Street, Charlestown, or contact us on 226-8177.
It is a fantastic Monday morning. It's already 34 minutes after 10 o'clock.
What is happening?
Time is flying.
Oh, it definitely is.
Good morning to all the popos and the Demerara, up the Demerara Harbor Bridge, you
I
know.
didn't see it this morning.
I know.
There was none this morning.
Maybe when you're going home, there'll be some.
I don't know.
Good morning to all the commanders of all the police districts spread throughout this country. We salute you, sir, and we salute you, ma'am. Hope you guys are going to have a fantastic day today.
Monday, guys.
Yep. Good morning to our firefighters. We tend to forget them sometimes. Yeah, I was reading an article coming from the Asian County of Berbice that they've received a lot of prank calls.
Yeah, you know, I don't know why people do things like this.
But they're reminding you of the nature of such prank calls. You can be charged or fined. So stop calling the people and wasting their time. Alright. Good morning to our minibus drivers. Good morning to the 32 bus. Where the 32 bus goes?
Actually,
West side.
West Side, I saw there was some sort of talk
Uh-huh.
about bus drivers now being charged
For what?
for if they've caused any accident and if people are injured and so on. I saw there was talks about them being charged for 5 to 10 years imprisonment.
Wow.
And stuff like that. But I think before you guys can do all of that, I honestly feel, and you guys, this can be our poll for today. I honestly feel before you could put any form of punishment like that in place, I think the entire transportation system in Guyana needs to be overhauled.
Yeah.
I think what needs to happen, or something to the effect of, for example, the way it's being done in other countries, and not like, okay, we're comparing Guyana to other countries, but we're looking at processes that were successful and are currently working well for the country. I think all the buses, as it is being currently zoned, yes. But for example, like in the US or even right in Trinidad, they would have like a color coding system that says this bus is going in this zone.
Yeah.
So if you want to go to Mahaica, you want to go to West Coast, you're gonna know the orange stripe is for here, or whether it's a bus number or whatever, however you do it. But there needs to be some sort of zoning,
Yeah.
right? And there needs to be some sort of training and some sort of vetting process for drivers in this country. For example, in other countries, if you have any form of drinking and driving DUI kind of thing, points are deducted from your license.
Yes.
You shouldn't have bus drivers with those kinds of things, because I think what people fail to realize at the end of the day is that you have lives in your hands that you
Agreed.
don't seem to care about.
Agreed
so
with
you
you.
need to have people who actually care about the lives of people.
Yeah.
I need to understand, because so many of us are heavily dependent on the transportation system. We need to have a system that we're confident about. We need to have going to minibuses and hear dancehall music at 7 o'clock in the morning, conductors in shower, their arm bottom smell and stink, and you people pace up. You need to have some sort of system. If you guys are in agreement with that, you let me know. Let us know here today on Kaieteur Radio. Zone the minibuses, have some sort of training system, have a code of dress. You can wear a t-shirt and a dress pants or a jeans or something, but let people know that you're a driver.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually, maybe I don't pay attention, but only not yesterday, Friday, I understand that hire car drivers, they cannot drive with slippers.
Okay.
They have to have on a shoe or boots.
Yes.
And they can't drive with short pants either.
I was just about to tell you that too, right?
Yeah. So minibus drivers, I believe, can't drive with short pants either.
I don't know why this has not been something that was overhauled for so long.
Yeah.
And you continue to see the nonsense, the recklessness, the lawlessness that are happening on the roadways with bus drivers. You have more and more people with their dash cams now.
Yeah, they're
taking
catching them.
pictures
Yeah.
and posting it. Why is this not being looked at? Why is this not being overhauled? Why is there not a proper system to get a proper set of drivers in this country? Minibuses being regulated properly. Look, I'm seeing in the newspapers now, school children joyriding from ever since, consuming alcohol. One of them ended up in the hospital. All this nonsense needs to stop.
I agree with you.
Right? And you can start by doing this by regulating the minibus system in Guyana. You know, the minibuses that you see driving in the parapets and all these things. Suspend them 3-4 months until you start doing that. People wouldn't get the seriousness of the minibus or the transportation system in this country. And you need to start with penalties like that. Only then people are going to get themselves in order. You go into a minibus of a 15-seater, there's 25 people inside. You can't complain because you're targeted.
Yeah.
Right? So, guys, I honestly feel that the minibus system, the transportation system in general, needs to be overhauled in this country.
Before we go to the music, something that caught my eyes in today's Kaieteur News. It says it is under the headline, "Go back to CPCE or be fired." MOE tells untrained teachers. So the Ministry of Education is calling on all untrained teachers in the system to enroll in the Cyril Potter College of Education without delay at the appropriate level and program. In a letter signed by the CEO, Mr. Marcel Hudson, the ministry said that reiterated the importance of teachers acquiring training. The statement pointed out that the criteria requiring the employment of in-service teachers for 1 year before entering CPCE is no longer applicable. The ministry said that the decision is to remove the entry-level requirement is in keeping with its objective to have all the teachers trained.
I agree with that, though.
Okay, I was just about to ask you that. It went on to say the release added that the approach is necessary as it aids in the maintenance of the mandate of the Ministry of Education Sector Plan 2021 to 2025 with regard to improving accountability and efficiency in classroom, improving performance in all levels, and I beg your pardon, my computer's failed me. Yes, and improving all levels. And the ministry noted that too, that failure to enroll may result in the ministry's inability to continue the employment of some teachers.
Okay.
All right, so you can read that for yourself on today's Kaieteur News. It can be found on page 16.
All right, so grab yourself a copy of the Kaieteur News.
Yes, go back to CPCE or be fired.
I do support. I mean, I think it's a little harsh, but I also do support harsh penalties or tendencies because sometimes you're asking nicely and people don't oblige. So I do believe it's important. I think it's not just important, it's imperative that teachers have the required qualifications. Today's children are not the children of long ago.
I agree.
Today's children are seeing much more mental illnesses, abuse, bullying. They're much more slow learners, remedial classes. So as a teacher, you need to be able to identify and to deal with all of these things. And I think your training to some extent may cover these aspects or these areas. So I think you may be doing a great job as an unqualified teacher, but I think it's imperative that if you're going to be dealing with and molding the minds of children, I think you need to be qualified.
All right.
So I agree with that.
Let us know what are your thoughts on this. Go back to CPCE or be fired. You can just drop us a comment. But for now, Buddy Pal, we have to head across to our movie. It's just about 10 hours 43, sorry. What do you have for us?
So our movie for today is Chandigarh Kare Ashiki. Right?
Chandigarh.
Chandigarh Kare Ashiki.
All right.
It's a 2-hour movie and it was released December 10th last year.
Nice.
2021. It was directed by Abhishek Kapoor. And it stars Ayushmann Khurrana and Vani Kapoor. Which is these two are both very hip stars right now.
Yeah.
And the movie has been pretty much a box office success. And so here's a little bit of what the movie is about, right? Manu and Manavi's passionate love affair comes to a grinding halt after Manu learns of Manavi's deeply personal story. Things take a bitter turn when Manu's family members get involved. Typical Indian Bollywood style kind of thing, right? But I think it will be a great movie to look at because, of course, I'm loving the inclusion of the 21st century happenings in these new movies. And it makes you feel, of course, like you can relate to them more.
All right.
You know? So guys, of course, you know what I always gonna say before we get to the music is that if you have not looked at this movie yet, you need to add it to your list of movies to be watched. But right now, let's take you to the music.
All right, let's go, everybody. 45 minutes after 10 o'clock. We'll come back and wrap things up in just a bit.
नाना तेरे बिना कभी नहीं जीना ओ जाना तेरे बिना खाली मेरा सीना तू दौड़ी दौड़ी मेरे कोल आ जाओ दूरी नहीं से पड़ा मैं तू दौड़ी दौड़ी मेरे कोल आ जाओ दूरी नहीं से पड़ा मैं कदमों में तेरे हत्था जोड़े मत्था टेके बैठा हूँ मैनू माफी दे मैनू माफी मैनू माफी दे मैनू माफी मैनू माफी दे मैनू माफी सजा भुगती मैं काफी मैनू माफी दे मैनू माफी मैनू माफी दे मैनू माफी मैनू माफी दे मैनू माफी सजा भुगती मैं काफी चट करदा बन के जॉर्ज कलूनी लाके जल बाड़ा विच फिरदा चप्पे चप्पे मार छड़प्पे टिंग लक लक चट करदा बन के जॉर्ज कलूनी लाके जल बाड़ा विच फिरदा सारी दिल्ली ये लुट गया बे सेक्सी मसला बना के हर खुद ही कमरा लुट गया एक तेरी गली विच आके ओ चंडीगढ़ करे आशिकी ओ चंडीगढ़ करे आशिकी मुंडा सारी दुनिया नु टुकड़ा के ओ चंडीगढ़ करे आशिकी एक तेरी गली विच आके ओ चंडीगढ़ करे आशिकी मुंडा सारी दुनिया नु टुकड़ा के किते मार ना जाए कुछ खा के हांजी सेक्टर 10 में मैंने देखा तैनू कल्ला बैठे बस में फट गई मेरी अखियां दी नस और दिल ना रहा मेरे बस में
कल्ले कल्ले ये हंजुआ दी धार आज चले चले के कर गया ठार तेरा प्यार माही वे टूट गए तार 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 ओ कल्ले कल्ले ये हंजुआ दी धार आज चले चले के कर गया ठार तेरा प्यार माही वे टूट गए तार 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 छड़ गया तू प्यार नू मैं छोड़ दिया सिंगार नू बाजो
मैं खींचा खींचा आया ओ मैं खींचा खींचा आया जी मैं खींचा खींचा आया तेरी सैंडल दी खुशबू च खींचा खींचा आया नी मैं खींचा 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 आया तेरी मिठी मिठी बातों च मैं खींचा खींचा आया ओ मैं खींचा खींचा आया जी मैं खींचा खींचा आया तेरी सैंडल दी खुशबू च खींचा खींचा आया नी मैं खींचा 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 आया
ਪਟਿਆਲੇ ਲੁਧਿਆਣੇ ਬਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਕੌਣ ਆ ਹੋਏ 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 ਲਸ਼ਕਾਰੇ ਤੁਮਾਰੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੋਤੇ ਉੜ ਗਏ ਸੋਹਣਿਆ ਹੋਏ ਪਟਿਆਲੇ ਲੁਧਿਆਣੇ ਬਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਕੌਣ ਆ ਲਸ਼ਕਾਰੇ ਤੁਮਾਰੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੋਤੇ ਉੜ ਗਏ ਸੋਹਣਿਆ ਸੁਲਫਤਾ ਪੌਂਗ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਅੱਡ ਸ਼ੀਰਿੰ ਦਾ ਸੌਂਗ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁੰਬੇ ਤੇ ਜੁੰਬਾ ਕਰਦੀ ਦੋ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਗਲੀ ਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੀਆਂ ਇੱਕ ਪਤਲੀ ਇੱਕ ਭਾਰੀ ਹੋ ਭਾਰੀ ਦਾ ਤੇ ਵਿਆਹ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਪਤਲੀ ਲੱਗੇ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਹਾਂ ਪਟਿਆਲੇ ਲੁਧਿਆਣੇ ਬਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਕੌਣ ਆ ਹੋਏ 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 ਲਸ਼ਕਾਰੇ ਤੁਮਾਰੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੋਤੇ ਉੜ ਗਏ ਸੋਹਣਿਆ ਹੋਏ ਪਟਿਆਲੇ ਲੁਧਿਆਣੇ ਬਈ ਸਾਰੇ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਕੌਣ ਆ ਲਸ਼ਕਾਰੇ ਤੁਮਾਰੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਤੋਤੇ ਉੜ ਗਏ ਸੋਹਣਿਆ ਸੁਲਫਤਾ ਪੌਂਗ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਅੱਡ ਸ਼ੀਰਿੰਦਾ ਸੌਂਗ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁੰਬੇ ਤੇ ਜੁੰਬਾ ਕਰਦੀ ਤੁੰਬੇ ਤੇ ਜੁੰਬਾ ਕਰਦੀ
ਕੁੜੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਗੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੱਬ ਦੀ ਤਬਾਹੀ ਤੇ ਕਿ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਲਈ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਾਈਨ ਨੇ ਲਗਾਈ ਬੇਬੀ ਖੀਚ ਤੇ ਨੱਚ ਸੱਚ ਸੱਚ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਬਟਰਫਲਾਈ ਹਣੀ ਲੱਗ ਤੇਰਾ ਉੜਦਾ ਨੇ ਸਮੋਕਿੰਗ ਹਾਈ ਬੇਬੀ ਖੀਚ ਕੇ ਨੱਚੋ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਗੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੱਬ ਦੀ ਤਬਾਹੀ ਬੇਬੀ ਖੀਚ ਤੇ ਨੱਚ ਸੱਚ ਸੱਚ ਲੱਗਦੀ butterfly ਬੇਬੀ ਖੀਚ
We gotta skiddly daddle ourselves out of here.
It has been another lovely day.
Yes, and